Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope everybody's had a great week and y'all having a great weekend. So this is an update to say, where am I at? Well, I got some downtime. So let's look at some things that I've already done in the last, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? So we got the refrigerated car. I still have to paint the bottom. I will still have to put the stripes in it and touch up the top. And then clear coat it, and this car will pretty much be done, other than the fact I will need to get lettering for the F&M excursion train. I'm very happy to see how this car turned out. I am changing the trucks out because these will not stay on here. This was just, for demonstration. I found out that Lionel wheels will fit into 2 real trucks, and I got a bunch of them. So may be doing some modifications and just have to buy couplers. But if not, hey, I can go online. I can order the wheel sets. A few little touch-ups, but other than that, she's ready to be put back on the rails again. So here's a project that we finished up. The King Captor Wrench boxcar caboose. And this one right here, y'all got to watch it all the way through. I'm looking forward to getting home, putting this one on the rails, and letting everybody see it run. Eventually, at some point, these wheels will be changed out. All my rolling stock will get Atlas rolling wheels. Atlas, MTH, Lionel. These are Lionel post-war, so. So yeah, that was the one we completed here. Very fun project. I wouldn't mind doing another one of those. And now we are working on the King Cheryl cars. Where do we stand with that one? Well, I do have, like I said, I got some time this weekend where I could do some stuff. And, sorry, I'm having to move some stuff around. But anyways, this car, the kitchen car, got the bellows on it. I'm deciding on how I want to mount this, the roof, so I still have access to it. Which I'll be working on that here in just a little bit. And I've also got the new LED light to go in there. Now this is a Grand General truck light, LED. It's not a high-powered one. I figured just one to go up in here would be sufficient to light the whole car up and still keep it from being overly bright. I am still going to be putting the carpet down in there, and that will go in. So there's that car, and I still got to make the bottom boxes to go on it, and then it'll be ready for paint. Once I get home next weekend, I got trucks to put together. Kelly Oskill truck assemblies, and that will be for their articulate. So there's that one, and this one. I am working on this one right now. I have cut the windows out on one side. I still have to cut out on this side and trim this off. What I found on this one, and I'm glad I found it now and not later down the road, was that after I cut the windows out, it was so thin right here that it literally was weak. So I had to put a bracer board in to the back side, which I'll do the same on the other side as well, and that'll keep everything nice and tightened up. And then with the bid set glue between this, we'll tighten everything up. Be nice and good. So that's another one. And then I got the third one, which I've already cut all the pieces for. I just have to start putting it together. That'll be a third one in this series. Third one for this articulate, and that means after everything's painted, seats put in it, hey, the articulate's done. And then we start working on building just the Kinky Cheryl passenger cars. And I've got got right now slated three to six to go to different people. And it's not that they're bottom, but they did something for me, and that helped me out a lot building these cars. I want to return that favor to them. And of course, Ron at Classic Model Trains, who fixed the 2020 steam turbine. So I really want to get him at least one or two to put behind his F3s and his other Lionel that he has. So there's that. Probably at some point I will be having a whole lot of bodies made. That everything will start being trimmed down and cut, all the other neat stuff. Where are we at on the experimental German railgun? This is where we are at. I have taken and cut the top out. I've boxed the center right here. It has now got its second coat of resin on it. Then I'm letting it dry up and harden. This thing is just solid all the way through. I will need to do another coat in here and right here. And then once I get home, sander, mark it, figure out where I want my trucks, and then from there, start making the bogies. And yeah, I should be able to make my own barrel to go in there. I don't know if I'm going to make it lift up, so don't quote me on that. Handrails, I'm probably just going to make them like I have been before. It's a lot of fun doing that. But this car, she's going to be big, and it's going to be massive. Most of your railgun cars were very massive. They were big. They were long. And I think once it's done, I think what we'll do is do a train run video with some military cars, and we'll say it's May, or so we'll just say, May, we'll give it an extra month. June 1945. Allies have captured and brought home a German railgun. So we'll do something creative with that. Again, I mean, I've been super stoked to how this has come out. To you guys in the 40s, the mid 40s, all the way through till the end of World War II, before Lionel started producing trains again, and y'all were doing this stuff, man, you guys rock. Y'all really do. Because this little project right here, I'm just working on a little here, a little there, it's cost me $0. And like I said, cardboard is very plentiful. And when you resin it, both sides, very strong. So that is something to be proud of. You guys rock. You guys deserve it. My hat goes off to you and to all the veterans from around the world, past and present. Thank you all for your service. Even as a veteran myself, thank you. You guys deserve it. More than what y'all get. So that's where we're at. Probably going to do at least another coat of resin on it. And then once everything hardens up, make sure it's dried for the next 24 hours. Do some sanding on it. She is actually very strong. It's starting to get a little bit of weight to it too, so. Sorry. Excuse me. Should be a lot of fun. And definitely be very unique on the layout. Dad and I were going to build one in G scale, but He wanted to put an actual working 22 caliber barrel on it. And I don't think the Garland Police Department would have been very happy about that back then. Especially knowing that there was a rail cannon car that was a model that actually fired 22 caliber round. But nope, this one's just, it's strictly a model, and it was an experiment to see if it could happen. That was it. And it has turned out great. But it does leave me to want to sit there and go, maybe I want to build a Swiss baggage car after this is done. Because why not? NDM and F&M did use some Swiss baggage cars. I found a couple of them on their roster under that, so who knows? Maybe we'll build another one. Strictly out of cardboard just to see how it turns out. Because this one, it turned out great. It's strong. Who knows? We'll see what we come up with. It may wind up being built out of wood. It may not be. I don't know yet. I'll figure that one out as I go along. As always, keep the shiny side up, rubber down. Please hit like and subscribe. I do not ask for any support in any way. I do this strictly for fun, and you guys are what keeps me coming back every day. So please hit that like button. There's a lot of viewers out there watching videos, but you're not hitting the like button, so you're not seeing when the next video pops up. As always, gotta keep the shiny side of the rubber down. I will see you on the next video, maybe tomorrow. We'll see what we got. Good night.